How do machines gain intelligence? How do you think machines made of plastic and metal gain intelligence? The answer is humans program or write code to give them intelligence. There are three parts of machine learning: data set, learning algorithm, and prediction. We will talk about algorithms later, but let's start with data sets and predictions. What do you think a data set is? If you don't know, what does it make you think of? What is a data set? A data set is a collection of curated data, images, measurements, time, views, inches, etc., text, video recordings. What do you think a prediction is? What is a prediction? How does a person make a prediction? Predictions are often made based on prior knowledge. It is part of learning and therefore intelligence. We are going to play a game where I am going to start drawing an image and you are going to try to predict what it is in less than 20 seconds. See how long it takes you to guess what I'm drawing. You were probably able to guess pretty quickly what I was drawing. It didn't take but a few seconds. How were you able to predict the correct answer so quickly? The reason you were able to predict most or all of the answers quickly was because you used images or pictures of other houses, trees, clocks, and apples that were stored in your brain from before. That's a data set. You simply matched what you were seeing to your previous data set. The images and pictures you have seen before are part of a personal data set that you may not think about, but you use it all the time. That is often how we predict and make decisions about things without even thinking about it. We have previous data sets in our brains. Can you name other data sets that you might have and use in the same way? What about food? Like, for instance, I have never had a piece of that cake, but I take a bite because it looks like something I've had in the past and I will like it because I do have data sets of things that I like to eat from my experience. Or how about dangerous situations? I won't go into that new building because it looks like another building that is scary. It's because you have a data set. We are now going to test a machine which is going to try to do the same thing you just did. I want you to go to Google Quick Draw by clicking the link and follow the instructions and draw the items that you are asked to draw. How many of your doodles was Google Quick Draw able to predict? How do you think Google Quick Draw did that? Check out the Google Quick Draw data set by clicking on the link. The machine uses that data set in a very similar way to how we used our own personal data sets to predict its answer. Do you think Google Quick Draw has intelligence? Why or why not? Can you think of any machines you interact with today that use data sets to make other predictions? How about Siri, Alexa, iPhone, like looking at your face, YouTube, Netflix, like recommended videos, ads, like in Google search when you come up with ads that are interesting to you, or any other tools you might be familiar with? What data sets do you think each of those machines use? We have now learned about data sets and predictions, but we skipped the middle one called learning algorithm. That will be our next lesson.